Hi guys, it's Kiki the keto chick. Oh, I am just look at me, tired. Get my morning walk in. Um, so let's chit chat. Let's talk. Let's have a little talk, right? So I was reading. Um, I was reading my devotional. I do my devotional in the morning. As I do after I do my first smile, I sit down for about 5 to 10 minutes and do a devotional in the Bible app. And one of the devotionals that I'm doing is pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. It's talking about weight loss. I will, when I get a chance, link it onto my feed, my story, so that you guys can see what devotional. It's really good. It's very powerful. It's very edifying to the soul. If you're looking for a little bit of therapy with some God in it, that is a great devotional to do. As a matter of fact, it's only 21 days, but I'm going to do it again because sometimes, repetition, well, all the time, repetition is good. It helps you to memorize and it helps you to sit in your truth when you don't want to sit in your truth. So with all that being said, one of the devotionals I did this morning was called The Blame Game, and how we tend to blame everything and every situation when it comes to especially things that you fail at in life or things that you're struggling with in life. You tend to blame other people. Okay? So I don't know about you, but I know with me, the blame game is I have a wonderful husband. As y'all can see, many of y'all that follow me, I have a wonderful husband. He spoils me. We've been married for 26 years. He tends to give me everything and anything that I want. But I tend to blame him and at times when I'm putting on weight. If I eat carbs, eat things that I know that's not good for me from past years, over the years, it's like, oh, I don't want this. Do you want it? Of course, me, I'm like, yeah, I'll take it. So what's wrong with saying no? What's wrong with saying no, Keisha? So I don't say no, right? I take it, I eat it, I pack on the pounds. I don't know about some of you moms, but we tend to blame our children. And we pack on the pounds, right? We say, oh, the reason why I gain weight is because of, having my child and gaining weight. And I'm not saying that that's not necessarily true. But what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, once that child comes out of you, right? You then have a responsibility to take care of yourself. Oh, well, I'm breastfeeding. So then you're eating everything because the baby needs nutrients. Girl, bye, stop. No. All right. Sorry, I keep moving the phone. But I'm like sweating and my nose is running because of the sweat and this, that, and the other. But whatever. So with all that being said, or we can say, oh, because of this happened or this happened or this happened or this happened, we got to stop blaming people. That was something that Adam did when God created Adam, which was the first man. Then he created Eve because he did not want to see Adam lonely. When he created Eve, he took Eve from Adam's rib and created her so that Adam wouldn't have to be lonely. As they went along in the Garden of Eden, what happens? Eve convinces Adam, because the serpent convinced Eve, that if they wanted all this knowledge, they wanted the tree of knowledge and wanted to know everything and they could be their own gods here on earth, take this fruit. So Eve, beautiful, beautiful, darling Eve, convinces Adam to take the fruit. Now, how funny is this? A couple of weeks ago, I had a dream about the same scenario, but it was applicable to something that was going on in my life spiritually, and how God said that I had to get myself together and get in order. I said, okay, God. But with all that being said, what is so amazing is God revealed to me in reading that was Adam blamed Eve. And then when God went to Eve to ask Eve, Eve blamed the serpent. Now, with all that being said, let's get it real. Let's get real. Let's get into some food for the soul, right? Eve could have easily said, no, let's not do this. Because she had knowledge of that tree also. And better yet, man is supposed to be head of the house, right? So Adam is the head of Eden. And when Eve came to him and said to him, we should take of this tree. Now, wait a minute. Before all this happened, God gave knowledge to Adam to tell Adam, do not take from this tree. Do not. Do not. You can have anything out here in Eden, but don't take from that tree right there. So instead of Adam being the man of Eden, he turns around and listens to Eve with her fast tail. Just make a joke, but you know, she was a little fast because she was moving without her husband. And he takes from the tree. So with all that being said, like when God says, Keisha, don't do this, Keisha, don't eat from that, I'm going to direct your path on what you should eat and how you should eat. And if I tell you to fast for 24 hours, listen to me, because there is a reason. There's a rhyme and a reason. I don't want the glory of losing weight, because if I had the glory of losing weight, I would have done it, to me, the way that I feel like it's the most simplest. Go have surgery. But deep rooted down in me, I have that Eve mentality, that get quick fix. And for me, it doesn't work, right? So it's going to be a struggle. It's going to be a struggle because I choose a path that is hard and that is difficult. But at the same time, praise God, I'm not doing it alone. I have all my keto friends out here. I have, most of all, Jesus Christ that will get me through it. And I give God the praises for it, because he said he will never leave me nor forsake me. Even though I fell off the wagon, I did, you guys. I fell off the wagon. I sure did. I fell off the wagon. I fell off. When COVID-19, it was like it gave me permission for me. And I'm not blaming, I'm just speaking my truth. It almost gave me permission. I took the advantage of being silly and doing something that I knew I shouldn't do, which is take part in eating from that forbidden tree, right? Okay, I ain't gonna lie, being on keto is hard, because you have been indulging and eating things and eating however you want, and then all of a sudden you go into this very strict lifestyle. It's not a diet, it's a lifestyle where you have to transform. As you're transforming your body, you are transforming your mind, right? So here I am thinking back in February, I got this, I'm gonna do it. Even though I'm not going to the gym, I was going to the gym 6 to 7 times a week, right? Sometimes 2 to 3 times a day to shed those pounds, right? I lost 118 pounds in less than a year. However, I can't blame nobody but myself. I took part in doing something that was stupid, that was prideful, that didn't even think about the consequences, right? Then I end up putting on, this is my truth, right? And you can judge me. I'm okay with that. That's why I'm putting it out there. Because there's somebody else that's going through it too, and they don't want to face the facts, right? And from February until, I would say, last Sunday. Was it last Sunday? Yep, last Sunday. Not this past Sunday that just passed by, but the Sunday before. So almost 2 weeks ago. I had gained 63 pounds. Who does that? Who gains 63 pounds? A person that doesn't care, a person that won't take responsibilities for their actions, a person that will blame everything, COVID-19, because COVID-19 is here, I can't go to the gym, this, that, and the other. Excuses, a bunch of malarkey, right? But what I did was 2 weeks ago, I was scared as all get out, but I stepped on that scale and I saw the number, and I tell you the truth, I almost passed out. I was so upset. But then something in me came in, it literally lit up inside me and said, Keisha, you got this. You can do it. Don't give up. It's not worth giving up the fight, because you want to live, you want to survive. So what I did was started back doing my intermittent fasting. Once I got that conquered, then I got back into making sure that I'm eating properly, right? And I listened to my inner person. This is what you need to eat today. This is what you need to do today. These are how many miles you got to do today. And I do it. Okay. From 2 weeks ago, I'm down 22.4 pounds, right? And I know that sounds like a lot, but believe it or not, a lot of it ain't nothing but water weight, because carbs blow you up. They blow you up. First place you're going to see it is in your face. When you're eating carbs that you know that's not right, things that you shouldn't eat, you're going to gain in your face. I'm starting to get my little dimple right here again. I have to let it go. I have to. It's my way of life. I have to do it. It is what I do. I'm sorry, y'all. I got on sunscreen and my face is just, and I got eczema, so my face is just doing all kinds of things. But I just want y'all to know, like, you can do it. You can do it. You can fall off. You can get back up again. I have a friend. My friend Lisa, she's like my best friend, my best girlfriend. She's gone through the struggle with me for the past couple of years since me and her have been friends and singing together in church. And she is one of the most amazing women ever. She doesn't judge me. She's my accountability partner. Find yourself an accountability partner that won't be an Eve. As a matter of fact, don't be an Adam, but just be your person that will call you on your junk, call your bluff, let you know what you need to do. Do food porn, shoot a picture every time you eat something, every time you pack your lunch, every time you work out. Anything you need to do to help you stay accountable. It's so funny. I have people ask me all the time, what fasting app you use? Do you know it is crazy? But I use 4 different apps for my fasting. 4. That's crazy. But it works for me. It works for me. Okay? It may not work for everybody. People are like, why are you paying for these apps, this, that, and other? It helps me to stay accountable. It helps me to stay on target with my fasting. It gives me alerts to let me know that I need to drink water. It gives me alerts to get up off my butt and move. Like, do whatever you need to do to get it together. Do it. Because you're worth living. You're worth saving. You're worth putting the time in. You're worth it. So stop playing the blame game. Blame it on yourself. At the end of the day, 100% of the issues and the excuses come from you. I don't do shopping. Well, doing keto is so expensive. Yes, it is. But isn't your life worth it? Isn't your life worth it? Come on now. Isn't your life worth it? I'm sorry, y'all. My nose is just running. But isn't your life worth it? Come on, guys. You got this. You can do this. I believe in you. I believe in you. You guys have a blessed and wonderful day. Peace.